Ladies and gentlemen, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Gemini. This is a reading for the full moon in Scorpio coming up. And it's coming up the 19th, but the reading spans the second half of the month. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to make a spread, a full moon spread, and I'm using the Alice Tarot from Alice in Wonderland. Beautiful tarot deck, beautifully, the artwork is beautiful, and the actual card stock and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So as the previous month, you'll recall that I put out 6 cards, and I'll be doing that now. I'll show you them. I have the VERA Sibylla here and the runes that I'll be casting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'll show you. Very, very interesting this is. Very interesting. I have one card in the exact position as was before in the last reading. The first card out is the Hierophant, the High Priest. The second card out is the Knight of Coins. The third card out is the King of Coins. The fourth card out is the Ace of Cups, Gemini. And the fifth card out is the Hermit. And the sixth card out is the Eight of Wands, this super speed fast Eight of Wands. Now, what do these cards relate to? Hi there. So the first card, this Hierophant, this High Priest, talks to you about what you have manifested, what you've created from the new moon period till now, till the full moon. What have you created? You've created a situation, Gemini, whereby you've elevated things from the mundane to another dimension. You're raising your gaze and you're starting to look way beyond, over those trees. Everything is a different dimension for you. Things take on a different meaning. You're not just putting money in the bank and then going to the supermarket. No, this is another dimension. We are in another context here. You're seeing things with a different light. You're reasoning in a different way, Gemini. I'll be clarifying each of those, many of these cards, but let's go on to the next card. And the next card talks about what is new here. Where are you now? New to where you were before. And we have this Knight of Coins. And the Knight of Coins tells you, look, where are you now? You're in a position of having, wait, I just have to, there you go. I was a little dark. I thought, what? I was a little dark in here. The Knight of Coins, where are you now? You're in a position of receiving information, receiving things. I'll just call it things. Receiving goods, merchandise, ideas. Something is given to you. Something is offered you in order for you to move on your journey. And this could take the form of money, ideas, friendship. There are many different ways that this could play out. Where are you now? You're in a position in the second half of May where people are actually helping you move forward, which is lovely, lovely to see. The next card talks about what is coming to your conscious awareness, and this is the King of Coins. What is coming to your conscious awareness? You're understanding, Gemini, that now we are no longer you. I say we because I'm saying, we Gemini, we are one. We are not in a rat race. This is not only a rat race. This is a place and a time where we can take every moment and really savor every moment, because it is every moment that is important for us in order for us to understand and be consciously aware. So what is coming to your conscious awareness is that we need to be aware that your speed, the manner in which you move through time and you go from one place to the next and you move from one idea to another is made up of single instances that need to be remembered. And now you are becoming aware that awareness is occurring. Then we have another card that talks about what no longer serves you. What no longer serves you. The Ace of Cups. New love is in your life. What no longer serves you is a life without love. And of course, we can talk about a new love in the form of a child, a newborn baby. That is a new love. A new love can be your first piano lesson. That is a new love. Love takes the value of many different things. What no longer serves you, a life without that. I'll be then using more cards to go in depth, but the next card talks about how can we release? How can we release? Now, in the previous reading for Taurus, we did have the exact same card, the Hermit, the Major Arcana, the Hermit card in the same position, responding to the same question. But here it's couched in a different context. How can you release? Through love, unconditionality, and very, very quickly. I have a bird's eye view here of the cards so I can read them in context. Then we have the last card talks about what resources do I have available to me to help me release, to help me let go. And I have here the Eight of Wands. What resources? None other than speed and love. Godspeed. This is Godspeed. Love. Godspeed. Gemini. Godspeed. I love that word. I love that expression. Now, let me take the Sibylla just to get a clarification here. And we started out by saying what you manifested from the past. And we had the Hierophant, a situation where love has entered your life in all forms. And this talks about unconditionality. The watchword is unconditional. Unconditional is that safe word, is the password, is the key word, unconditionality. Now, we have the card of where you are now. Where are we now? And we have this Knight of Coins. Let me take 3 Sibylla cards. And I have here La Donna Maritata, the married woman with children, the Grande Dame, Falsità, lies, and Lettera, letter. You can't see that. Too light. Too light. Too light. It is a letter. Where are you now? You are in a moment of trying to understand. I don't want to say black from white, but understanding truth from non-truths and understanding your position within the ability to understand light from darkness, truth from falsehoods. What this is telling you is that you have a responsibility, Gemini, in shedding light where there is less light, if that makes any sense to you. You have the responsibility of clarifying, of bringing things to the fore and making yourself understand them clearly. And it is a responsibility. Now, another 3 cards I will be putting on this King of Coins that talks about what is coming to your conscious awareness. And what I have here, love it, I love it, is fedeltà, fidelity, the dog. Then we have allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. And then we have Il Gran Signore is the male version of the Grand Dame, of the Donna Maritata. So we have both of them here. And what is coming to your conscious awareness is the fact that not only have you have the responsibility for unconditionality, but here you also have a duty. I'm looking at it, I'm seeing it as a duty to bear the word, to speak the word of unconditionality, of love. You are not, I mean, far from being, far from saying, look, Gemini, you need to be a preacher. You are a preacher. You need to preach. No, here, this comes out, this is translated in the small gestures. You are people look up to you. You will be a model for them. You will be a sort of a representative of what people would like to see, what everything that is good. So you have in this time frame, in the second half of May, Gemini, I'm seeing you here as a person who has emerged as being so very important and is acting as a model for others, a mentor. People are looking up to you for truths. And your role here is the responsibility of understanding truth from falsehood. Now, I have this other card that talks about how to release, and we saw that the Hermit was there. I'm going to take three cards, and see what we have here. How to release. Very difficulty here, much difficulty. We have pensiero, thought. Then we have disastro. It's disgrazia, it's a disaster, it's disgrace. And then we have ammalato, the ill one. Now, these two they cancel each other out. But I'm seeing here that how to release is by, I can't say eliminate. I cannot say, poof, like a magician, eliminate. But there is conscious effort on your part, Gemini, to understand that instances, occurrences, developments that were born out of unconditionality have taken a negative turn. So the watchword is here, unconditionality in love. I'm going to take the Sibylla and see what they have to add in the casting. Unconditionality in love. La 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 la. We've got Hagal or Hagalas telling you that there will be, in this time frame, ladies and gentlemen, Gemini, many moments where you need to take every free moment that you have to sit and still your mind and just perceive what is around you. Remember, we talked of conscious awareness. This is a time when you need to exercise the feeling of what it means to be conscious, what it means to be aware. And along with that, I have the Rune need, and both of them talk about a rite of passage. This is one very important step. It's like a tunnel. We can say that this is a tunnel of unconditionality. And your job, this 2-week period, is to go through that tunnel and observe and be aware. Then we have beautiful Lagas Lagus that talks about smooth sailing in this journey, in this conscious awareness toward unconditionality, learning unconditionality in love. And we have here Manats Merkstave. Manats Merkstave talks about humanity and togetherness. But being Merkstave, it does tell you that people are one, we know that. And your job, your purpose is to start from yourself in order for people to benefit. Thank you very much. For people to benefit from what you are doing. We start with ourselves. We start small because we are all one. Now we have Rido. Rido is bright stave, and it does talk about journeying. This is a journey. This is a rite of passage. This is that tunnel you go through towards unconditionality. Learning unconditionality. We've got Bjork, Merkstave, and it's telling me that this is not the first time. This is a process, and the process is not, it's not that it's never ending. It's a developmental process. This is a rite of passage, but it's like exercise that we do every day, the air that we need to breathe, the food that we eat. This is fundamental for our soul. Unconditionality in love for your soul, Gemini. Now, we also have Yera, and Yera talks about beating time. Tells me, like I just said now, that it doesn't stop here. This is a process that will be a lifelong journey. And Sohilo. Sohilo is the rune of success and the sun. So you are successful in understanding and being aware of unconditionality and love. Start from us. Start from me, myself, and I. Gemini, I hope this was of help to you. And like, share, and subscribe my videos. I would appreciate that. Namaste. Until we read together again. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.